Pals, Jennifer Burke at Mighty Marketing Mojo, and in the wonderful Mighty Marketing Mojo Facebook group, some Mighty Pals are having a discussion about email and email clients, and basically the places of how we read our emails, and specifically, could we get away from certain tools or use other tools? So this is a quick video, both for Claudette and for anybody else who's thinking that they don't want to use Outlook or other tools. And the question, or if you potentially want to get away from using G Suite, aka Google Workspaces, there are other ways you can do this. And this is specifically about reading your domain-based email. And there are options. There's open source options. There's webmail. Almost all web hosts have a webmail option where you can log into a browser, and most of them use some sort of open source. Horde, Roundcube, Squirrel Mail. Those are common options. Or there's the thing where you connect it and it downloads the emails to an email client like Outlook or Apple Mail or Thunderbird or some other ones where email client means is downloading the emails from the cloud and it's sitting there and you can work offline reading things in Outlook. But then maybe that presents problems because, well, it's Outlook. And or there's an issues where is it downloading frequently and fast enough? And what if you're on the go and you're not at your computer? That's why I love webmail. More specifically, it's why I love Gmail. So yes, I'm using Gmail as the interface on the web to read my domain-based emails. If you email me at jburke@mightymarketingmojo.com, or you reply to one of my emails, my marketing emails that goes out through ActiveCampaign, or you reply to a one-on-one email from me, and if you also send things to support@mightymarketingmojo.com, all of that's actually being filtered and I'm reading it inside of Gmail. Or specifically, I'm reading it inside of a free Gmail account. It's a free Gmail account that predates Mighty Marketing Mojo. Mighty Marketing Mojo emails are just kind of coming through that inbox. And more importantly, they are also going out from Gmail. And when you get the email, it says jburke@mightymarketingmojo.com. There's no way you'd actually know that I'm using Gmail in the Gmail app on my phone, my iPad, or my laptop to actually manage all of that. So how did I do that? So I'm going to share a screen and hopefully show you some steps that you can use to do this for yourself, so that hopefully I can now still see me. So I'm over here, and actually I need to stop share for a second, just make sure we're sharing the right screen. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are going to share screen. Cool. So this is inside of that specific Gmail account, one of multiple Gmail accounts that I own. We're here inside of settings. We went to settings, we went to accounts and import. Now, folks, you can all do this. I will make sure that this link gets into the video. This is the help center with Gmail, and it says how to send emails from a different address or alias. And these are the exact steps that you're going to follow. You're going to put you in here, and you're going to see, most importantly, no, I'm skipping this step about Gmail for work. I'm not paying for Google Workspaces here in this one. However, you can import your mail from other accounts. So I've also chosen that it's going to send mail. So we're going to get down here. It says, hi, I would like you to go check my mail from another account. It's talking to my domain. I'm at MomWebs. It's talking to the MomWebs servers, and it's saying, cool, it's using this protocol, the POP3 protocol, and it's looking for anything from jburke@mightymarketingmojo.com. It's also looking for anything from my support email. This is the one that's hooked up to a member, where folks log in and they're members, and they're getting access to their courses. And if anything happens and they use that email to contact me, boom, it drops it into this email, this Gmail account as well. So when I did this, I can hit edit info, and there's this yellow box. It's going to show up and it's going to say, well, what's the email address? What's the username? This is the server. This information is copied from my web host. The important thing is I needed to know what port to select. I'm going to show you, I got that from the cPanel at my web host. If you need to, you can look this information up. It is probably available on your host site or in your cPanel. I can tell it, yes, always use a secure connection, can label the messages. All of that is cool. The same thing was done here. And in this case, this one had a different port. I set this up like 4 years ago. Don't ask me why that is, but I copied that information straight over. So, and I've also instructed in this one, leave a copy of the retrieved messages on the server. You can unclick that one if you want. So now it knows, it goes, it checks, it's checking automatically. You know, I also found out this is really interesting information to know that kind of like Outlook and some other places, Gmail's only going and checking actively to pull emails down from the server every X many minutes. Then the important thing here to note, somebody else had asked is, well, what does the email look like when it gets sent out? And I had a mighty pal who asked this question. That would be Claudette. We were on a chat and confirmed. I sent her an email from Gmail. Said, this is coming from Gmail. And she's like, yep, that says jburke@mightymarketingmojo.com. Chances are, if you've ever gotten an email from me, that's where it says I sent it from, even if I wrote it in Gmail. The main thing to note is that I've told this default. You can say, make this the default. I don't want the original free Gmail domain to be the default. Always, this is the default, and I can collect the edit information. And I've said, click, treat this as an alias. Yes, you can follow, you know, next steps. There's the ports. That information is from your domain. And basically there's one port that says send emails out. That's the port number. It's leaving your web host. This is another one coming. Whoop, there they're coming. There's the other port in terms of like sending and receiving. So when this is all set and save changes, all of my emails from mightymarketingmojo.com run through as an alias a free Gmail account. Over here, I'm in my cPanel for my web host. This is where you get that information to also set up for things like Windows Live Mail or iOS. Those are email clients. That's like if you're looking out using Outlook, or if you're going to go tell it to do this via something like Gmail, now it knows these are the incoming server ports. That is the outgoing server port information. You copy this information into Gmail and voila, Gmail acts like it's your email now. And you can do it by attaching it to any free Gmail account that you're already using. Certainly makes me wonder why I'm still paying for Google Workspaces for my other domain for the LLC. But see, this is pretty easy. I'm betting you can go do this and set this up for yourself as well. So I hope that tip was helpful. And let me know in the comments when I post this to the Mighty Marketing Mojo group if this helped you with your email and your Gmail. I'll come back and do another video later about one of the reasons why I love using Gmail for all this sort of stuff. Filters and color-coded labels. All right, bye, Mighty Pals.